Hey tankers, this is Eric over at Taigen Tanks, and today we're going to be looking at some of the new gearboxes we got at. These are our second revision of the steel gearboxes, and these are going to come with a little bit something special compared to our old gearboxes, and we'll go ahead and open one or two up so you can see. So first of all, you're going to notice they come in a lot nicer packaging. As well on the bottom you got the model numbers and such if you need to order some more. We'll have nice foam packaging here as well. These are going to be the high-low 3-to-1s, and you can already tell, guys, I mean, that's a big difference. So, we can look on in here. You can see the caps are now soldered to the motor itself. Also, they are bearings everywhere, so no more bushings, which is really nice and welcome. See if I can get my stuff to focus there a little bit. There we go. So this will be the high-lows. Let's go ahead and pull these out so you can see here. So that's going to be that set. Now we're doing something a little special on these gearboxes versus the last ones. We're going to carry both the 3-to-1s and the 4-to-1s, and we're also going to have the 3-to-1s in both the mid-lows and the high-lows. So some of you guys may have noticed on this one, this is not something that we carried on the last steel gearboxes we had. So these are the V2 versions. And the 3-to-1s we only had in a mid-low. And we also only had them in short shaft. So now I will have short shaft and long shaft out of all gearboxes. I will have the 3-to-1s in mid-lows and high-lows. And then the 4-to-1s will come in high-lows only. So these are the high-lows. The reason we call them high-lows, or H/L, is because the motors mount on top of each other like that when sat down inside of the gearbox. So if we look kind of right here, I can give you a little bit of a different perspective how the motors are pretty much mounted on top of each other. So that is what is called the high-lows. And then the next one over here is going to be the high-low 3-to-1 in the 58mm long shaft. And then right here we're going to have the mid-lows at the 3-to-1s. Let's go ahead and grab one of these here. And now we'll open this one up. So this one is going to have the same gear ratio as the last one. Plus this is in the mid-low motor mount fashion. So the wires are nice and long, guys. That way you can put them in any tank you wish. Once again, so we look at the motor mount profile here. So you can see we call them mid-low because it's in the middle there, and then low on the bottom there. So when put in the tanks, they will look like that. It's kind of hard to show here, but you'll have one motor in the front and one on the back. And they're not mounted on top of each other like the high-lows are there. So now we have the mid-lows in the 3-to-1s. Let's go ahead and hop on over to the 4-to-1s. These are going to be the big ones that everyone's looking for. So here's going to be the 4-to-1 gears. These are going to be a lot smoother than the last ones. Once again, bearings. These are the high-lows. And the 4-to-1s are only offered in the high-low. So if you guys need 4-to-1s, please be aware only available in this this configuration. You cannot get them in the mid-low configuration like that. However, now that we have the 3 styles of gearboxes, move these out of the way so you can see them here a little better. So now we have the 3-to-1s right here. We have them available in high-lows, and the 3-to-1s available in mid-lows, both long and short shafts. So we have gearboxes for all the tanks in steel. Also, the 4-to-1s are available in high-to-low, in long and short shafts. Now, something else I wanted to point out to you guys here is the lack of horizontal play in the gears. There's literally none. I mean, if we want to be quiet here so you guys can hear, there is no play here. And that's what these gearboxes were designed to do, is to eliminate play in the gears. So these are shimmed a lot better than the last gearboxes. Although the last gearboxes are still really great, we've made improvements to these as far as the motors, added bearings, and then also shimmed them correctly. Really, really nice. So these guys, the V2 gearboxes, are going to be a big improvement in your tanks. And once again, they're available on our website at imax-model.com. They will appear on the Taigen website shortly. And if you guys have any questions at all about which models they go in, you need any kind of questions answered about the actual item themselves, the voltage they require, things like that. We're starting to have people use these for robots now, so not all so much for the tanks, but they can be used in other configurations. So if you guys are planning on using these for something other than the tanks, feel free to contact us. We're always glad to help.